Good morning, squad. Wait, what? No, don't do that. Hello. Interesting. Alright. Morning, squad. We are on chapter 5 of Danganronpa today. So, last case was, the, murder and committed murder of Sakura? And the mysterious 16th student was talked about. Hey, G-Dwarf. Whoa, thanks for that cheer. Happy belated birthday. Said I missed streams of Chapter 3 and Chapter 4, but Chapter 5 is a wild ride. I'm glad I'll get to watch live. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna be doing, I can only really stream till about 1 today, or a little longer if that at least gets us to the midpoint of Chapter 5. But we will be streaming again on Sunday, at 10 a.m. to 1. Wait, why did I say 1 today? 2 today. 2 p.m. today. 1 p.m. on Sunday. Yeah, I hoping to do a stream on Friday, but somebody named James did not answer the question I needed to know about whether or not I need to do what certain things on Friday. So if I can, maybe I'll do stream on Friday. We'll see. We will see. And yeah, that's about everything. Sure, let's just move on. File, load, play the game. Hey, Splatty. Bum bum bum. Always blame James. Always blame James.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh, right. That's the new class person's name.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
She's full of despair. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. That was 3 days before the next incident. Wait, are we just going to the next incident? 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Hello. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Does that mean I get 3 days of wandering out hallways? 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. The only junk food junkie I know is Hina. In the meantime, day after Sakura's class trial at morning in the dining hall. Let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hello, voice. Why are you leaving me? Didn't you make small talk or anything? We never just get straight to the point like that. Want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. How high is that horse of yours?
Well?
Acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think. If you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. You're not the main character, though. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Alright. Conspiracy of cartographers. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the squad.
Huh?
Hey, Toko. You've been pretty quiet. Oh, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Well, she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. Don't care.
How about that?
You're okay with that? How low is that rock that you're hiding under? Well, I believe this is a small talk that Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
Yet I let myself get involved. It's now done though, so I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're gonna begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Hey, Lady TL. Right. So probably nothing on this floor. Bum, bum, bum. Stairs are this way. Nope. Forget this. Execution methods are tied to the person, not necessarily their ultimate talent. Okay, so fifth floor. Ah, alright. I guess that makes sense. Still felt like there would have been like a little bit more of an actual Marie Antoinette thing. Here I am on the 5th floor. 5th floor has been opened. Totally different from all the other floors. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Oh no. No, it looks like there was a room Sakura would have really enjoyed up here. That's sad. Ah, wow, okay. Drum. Surround post used for sword practice. Ooh, coins. Cherry tree planted.
Hey,
This is what you consider elegant? I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. Okay. Hey, Swiss cheese. See you in the future. Archery. Coins. More trees.
hey. Indeed.
Suit of armor. It's extremely Japanese. Right. Okay. Monitor. Anything? Camera. Locker. Am I going to say there's no point in opening it? Wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Hey, Kyoko. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? It seemed pretty straightforward to me.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Hey, Kyoko. I'm not gonna say anything. What? Can't say anything. Narrowed her eyes. Oh. Her gaze started up towards the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. Mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
Finished. She made it clear that our conversation had come to an end. Just like usual, I don't understand anything. I have protag syndrome. Alright, plant room. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, hey, this is... Well, I mean, no, that's still kind of creepy. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Oh, yeah, I activated you. Monokuma flower. I came up with the name. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, I'm dead. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah. Student at Hope Speak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. Ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. You can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Yay. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Well, gonna keep my distance from strange flower. Except for these coins I digged out of it. What else is there? There's cabin. I will take a look into a shed. Disorganized. Pickaxe. Oh, look at all the things I can touch. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Lawnmower. Even this here who actually is going to take care of the lawn. Something carved into the handle. Crazy diamond. I remember seeing that somewhere. Where could that have been? No. Couldn't have been on the back of a bike. Some crazy kinds of decorating tools here. Boop, boop, boop. Fertilizer. Bags of fertilizers are piled up. So many different kinds. So this is a part of the game where I just start playing Stardew Valley, right? Chicken coop. What do you mean what is a chicken coop doing here? We make chickens. Oh, it even has chickens. Regular chickens. Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something. Seems safe. I can touch every chicken. Bum, 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 bum. Touching every chicken. Really? Well, that was disappointing. Thanks for the cheer, Kavina. Oh, you like chickens too? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute. And there's exactly 5 of them. Exactly 5. The number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. Okay. Never lets me get a word in edgewise. The monitor on the chicken coop. Want to know what this is. Some kind of control panel. Does it control the air conditioning? Hello. Time for sprinklers! Controls the sprinklers in the garden. Sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Such specific information that's totally irrelevant, I'm sure. Settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. Super friendly. If you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. You're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Are you? Gonna tell everybody? Gonna tell everyone?
Yo.
First I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. Darn it.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. Helps me relax.
What the heck?
It's not what you're thinking, is it? Why is it bad? You get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? You mean the giant thing is probably gonna eat somebody later? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. Dude, they made a movie about that and it was not good.
Well?
I'm serious. Yeah, sure. Leave the plant room. Oh, look, this is locked. Came all this way just to be denied. The sign on the hull says Biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. You wanna check out a classroom? Bum, 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 bum. Oh. I see. It's kind of decorated strange. The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
Must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Yeah, the blood is actually red in this room. That is strange. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There's no surprise in his voice. No shock. He was right, I experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. The smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What? My fault again?
Ow.
Bum, bum, bum. Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
Quite the opposite.
Now then.
Ooh, hint time. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left exactly how I found it. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
What's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs.
Oh.
Pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Not really a big deal, just keep your chin up, keep on living. He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Hey, chalk outlines. Why chalk outlines? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows. I've always seen it at the scene of a murder. Wish I could say I don't believe it. Blood. Appears all the bloodstains are dry. And our color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. Of course it's blood. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Well, seems like he's having fun. Bum bum. Surveillance camera, but give me coins. Boop. Oh, no. There's nothing over there. Alright. Talk to Scary Boy. Hey, so, about what Monokuma just said. It's not like I'm not even here, he must be lost in thought. Really thinking that hard, is he just flat out ignoring me? Probably both. Alright, time to leave. Well, guess I've seen everything. Nothing I found really seems to make any sense. Need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Alright. Up here, everyone has returned. Still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Are we gonna do school sports now?
Just a second.
Don't be a sourpuss, we've gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
Okay, anyway, for the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Hello, Toko. Hey, Toko wants to say something.
What?
Why are you telling me?
Hey.
Because you told her to zip it. Right. Alright, if you want to envelope us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. Uh-huh. Cure the odor problem. Uh-huh. Yeah, tell me things. I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. I found this knife. Knife? It's huge, like Rambo size.
What?
Survival knife. What was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? Nothing. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
Rather have it laying around in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Okay. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? I suggest weapon checking it by putting a whiz bang on it.
You know?
Can't let Toku keep it. Don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway.
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? What? Me? Yeah, you're the protag. You can't kill anyone.
Okay.
Then that's that. Wait,
It's all clear.
this shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. You sure it's stressed? I feel like they're just using me. Okay. I feel like I already said yes. Fine. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Master just praised me? Hey, good for you. Dreaming. Must be dreaming. Oh, that I would ever experience such a dream. Okay.
You know?
Big garden up on the 5th floor. I found more than one thing to be worried about. Stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
Man-eating plant. Pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Well, it's because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking about ducks. Starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your question. What was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it.
You know?
Chicken coop. Bunch of chickens in the chicken coop. 5 of them. Love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, and then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Ooh, or how about raw, because there's nothing fresher than raw. You should not eat a chicken raw.
You know?
Bum, bum, bum. You noticed it too, right? That pickaxe?
What?
What about it? I didn't know. There was a pickaxe. Hey, unseen academical. And the words crazy diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Sounds familiar.
It's true.
Oh, we've definitely seen that phrase before. Really? Oh, right. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on a pickaxe in the garden? Maybe he has some aspirations to be a gnome? In Once Upon a Time, you get your all the dwarfs get their names on a pickaxe. Maybe he's a dwarf.
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
Right. On the floor, that's the 5th floor that we didn't have access to until forever ago.
That's right.
Maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe. Well, that didn't stick out to me at all. Oh,
Yo.
and what? The lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. Yeah, I also want to know how we're going to use a lawnmower
What
for
the
that.
heck?
I can use it to make crop circles. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
And we can use those to call for help. Right. You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know?
Oh, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I don't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. My concern is with the bio lab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or a tyrant.
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Oh, you poor, sweet, innocent child. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too.
yeah.
Checked all the windows. So, you know, it used to be Sakura's job, but anyway, metal plates on everything.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
So, I realized something about the layout of the school. Oh?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Sure.
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Bathroom? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about. The 5th floor is the end. Oh, it could be.
correct.
Finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. And what's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
That's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we gotta do it. Yeah. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, we'll be okay. No, absolutely. We'll make it out. We're great. Even though this is the only person who never wants to work with us anyway. Did you find any of it? Another stranger on the 5th floor. No, strange is a massive understatement. White outlines of countless corpse. It's more dreadful than anything I've encountered. What? Oh, did nobody else go find the blood room? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body smell concentrated.
Huh?
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't see it.
but
What the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. Murder. A lot of it. Or a large group of people died. A bunch of people were killed in there. Gonna throw up.
Can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What? Oh, my theory. Mass murder took place in that room. This is the incident that said to have happened 1 year ago. That was the tragedy.
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
Sure, that makes sense. But that's pretty awful. No, it's more than awful. It's super awfully awful. That's right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not? One of us has ever heard about something like that happening. Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, all the new information we got.
yo,
Now what? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
no way.
Well, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. What is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh, okay.
Well,
Kyoko is Kyoko, right? But who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. We got the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate clairvoyant, the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days. So, Kyoko. Can anyone tell me what she is? Oh, she never told us. Doesn't really seem like she likes talking about herself. It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. The ultimate mime, ultimate stand-up comedian, DDR champ. Oh, that would be funny. Can't. Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
I don't remember. What? No memory of what I am. No memory. Amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is
Can't be
very
serious.
suspicious.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. Alternate amnesia. Dang. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
Doesn't matter either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
Ultimate Slowpoke. He doesn't look like a Pokemon. So you've no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I'm just gonna limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. If she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Hey, hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to him and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. Really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens. Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
Worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
Think you went too far taking her room key. For her, that wasn't far enough. Maybe she gets off on the attention.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, still can't hear you. The sound of your breathing, your heart beating grates on me. You telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... What's Kyoko gonna do now? What's the situation? Yeah, all the rooms for the, I think for the dead students are just unlocked at this point. And she just has to be in the dormitory. And she doesn't even have to be in the room. Oh no, it's just like before. It's no different from when everybody started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different. I can't stop anybody. Scream.
What?
Why are you yelling?
'cause I mean,
Look. Oh.
What?
That's you. How long have you been standing there? Very angry.
Really angry.
At what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you there's a thief in your midst. What?
Hey,
What? My precious. They stole it.
Your
Uh-huh.
teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality's filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. Okay, but can you, what's so precious? I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
That's a pretty good threat. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen? Anyone I have any idea what that might be? Well, I'm gonna blame Kyoko. Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? But did Kyoko really steal something? Well, that's true. What was it? Why would she do that?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then.
No, we need to get out of here.
You know?
Talk about this tomorrow. After what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well, disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put away this knife. I guess I'll put it in my desk. Anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can sleep. Oh, doorbell. That's a different kind of sleep. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. More important, did I hear the doorbell? That's a terrible written sentence. Realized I fell asleep without realizing it. Ugh. Doorbell. Hello, Amazon. Oh, hi, Kyoko. Hey.
Hey.
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. Goodbye. Wait! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but can't not go.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. It's okay, used to it. Indeed.
so then,
Well then, let me get to the point. Something you can't talk about in front of surveillance cameras, huh? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone stole something from him and we're all blaming you.
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. Ooh, is that to the headmaster's room? Actually, that's a pretty cool key. I could tell it just wasn't any key. Oh gee, what gave that away? It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. Wait, you got into the headmaster's room? You snuck in? Wait, wasn't it locked?
however,
No, the lock was broken. What?
correct,
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die, I will fight you. Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
So, yeah, because then we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did this for us? She violated school regulations to help us? She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place?
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct, I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet. One thing I do know, they're dangerous.
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. What? But didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, headmaster isn't the mastermind. Sure of it. Don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
So, this key is one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go. Okay, cool, but what does the key unlock?
so...
Don't know yet. I need you to draw Mokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? That's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't know actually know that there's just one mastermind. And what if there's more than one person?
Is that right?
They didn't catch on last night. Maybe we got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. Couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Okay. No matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world wouldn't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
Well, in that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right?
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I'd never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Oh no, she's not gonna be like the ultimate hope or something like that, is she? Ugh. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. Can't change how I feel, wouldn't if I could. Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Well, if something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but you know, sometimes things happen when you don't expect it.
hey,
I want Hold on to it for me. Safety third. Safety last. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point, you be sure of that.
Indeed. Hey,
Oh, one more thing. Can't tell anyone else what I've discovered. Sure, because there's a chance the Mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, I mean, sure. What do you mean?
Well,
Don't worry about it. But,
so then,
okay, done. Shall we begin?
Makoto.
Counting on you. I just have to get to Monokuma's attention, right? Well, fine. I'll give him my best shot. Go on ahead, rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time, and like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine, 'cause it's Kyoko. Talking to myself shaked off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Alright, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me. Get out here, I got a bone to pick with you. Then?
Monokuma appears!
Oh, this is a surprise, you being the one to call me out.
Hey, hey!
Huh. What were you and Kyoko up to? Bathhouse, just the two of you. Hot and steamy. Warm. Moved to conform with local and international censorship laws. Uh-huh. Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye. Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went all this trouble to get me out here. What do you want? Oh, didn't think this far. So, something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella.
Actually,
In the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is? What?
my entire existence! This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I get stuck if I think about it too much. Or do you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious has been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is it seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
I'm being
Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or some breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
You're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and stars. That's it. I'm sorry, could you repeat the star thing? It's a blank. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. Next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Well, I hope that kept him distracted long enough. Now all you can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. She'll be fine. She's probably fine. Went back to my room, laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves, and got back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
True. Whoa. Whoa. Hello. Okay. Did not see this coming. Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So buy copies for you and all your friends. Huh. Huh. I don't think they ever made that. Super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development. Sakura's Revenge. I mean, I would probably play that. And we'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
I mean, they made a couple of sequels to this game, so I'm assuming this game did okay.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Wow, I feel so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late. Anyway, need to get to that dining hall. Time for breakfast club.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? I just woke up.
What's your problem?
Really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Just thought, I mean, since the day had passed, it had maybe reset? I'll hang a sign for my neck that says bag girl clean bathroom. Stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Where's Kyoko? Haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool, this is the worst. Worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's just not gonna show up anymore. I mean, it seems decent. Can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. Best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh, yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Oh, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
Right, you're wondering where she is. Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Oh, it's hard to say. You don't know either.
What?
Because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie thing?
This is very suspicious.
Thank goodness it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice, so I guess her plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor it right. Yeah, flashback. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So it's right, you're looking for her. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. Even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
Serious. Okay. Whatever. Don't even care anymore. Since he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. What was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? Would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Should we maybe go look for her? How would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
How can he not know where she is?
yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that school to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Whew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, so... I guess maybe staying up late at night is rough. Hey, some free time though. Alright. Who is left? Oh, actually, we haven't gone to the student store in a bit. Let me go there first. Spend some coins. Check desk for knife. Yeah, alright. Yep, knife's still there. Gotcha time, gotcha time. Going to get some gotchas. Sensoria's in the school. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, so many coins to spend. Cassette tape. Creepy dolls. Bum. Curved sword. That was new. Dandelion puff. Bindings. I believe that was salt. Ah, that's that flower. Swimsuit. Bum, bum. Ooh, haunted doll. Tiny radio. Hand bra. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. A whip. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Ooh, a watch. Oh, hey, lucky. What I get? Bunny earmuffs. Bum, 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 bum. Hair clip. Yeah, we got a curved sword. That was new. I think it's the only new one we've gotten. We've definitely got lots of things we can get for Hina. Oh, lucky item. Ring. Some scissors. Oh, those were new. Flashlight, that was also new. Camera. So now we're up to 3 new things. Everybody's seen the new Animal Crossing game that's coming out, right? The mobile pocket camp thing. I think it looks like fun. I'm waiting. I think it came out in Australia in the Google Play Store by accident or something. I read a thing about it, but I am looking forward to playing it. It looks like a pared down version of Animal Crossing. I think it'll be great. Oop. Luck item. Is it possible to save Scutton to maximize coins? Maybe? I don't know. 2 coins at once just gives you like an extra % or something. All I know about the game is, oh god, timers and microtransactions. The timers basically look like anything else in an Animal Crossing game, except now they give you the timer so you can see it. So the time gating doesn't look that different to me. I know there are people who disagree with that. But, I mean, in Animal Crossing, you can't pick, like, fruit until the next day. Some buildings take 3 days to do. It just doesn't seem that big of a deal to me. The key to victory. Cheers, Heather. Thanks for all your great work and content. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that cheer. The microtransactions, I'm a little wary of because of the way that can be done, but I'm not too concerned with the way those are because I feel like it's not going to be a big deal. But chin drill. Ooh, got the fancy luggage again. Oh, that looks new. Yeah, that was new. Some kind of antique radio, maybe? Jukebox? Something. We've gotten a few new items out of this. Bum, bum, bum. Things are that cure oil slick. New stuff. Four or five? I think that was like 5 new items. We're at 88%. Oh, got it again. So now we have 2 of those. Make that 3. Bum, bum, bum. Hey! Well, he is gonna be happy. Bum, 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 bum. The social stuff lets you get some different abilities that you can use in the game. So like we've got an ability to help us with a number of different things. Yeah, we should definitely hang out with Hina. I want to finish off her dialogue. Oh, lucky item. I mean, yeah, I consider a pair of scissors to be a lucky item. Scarf. Camera. Oh, second. Okay. Pile on the luck. Three times the turn. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, was that tea new? Neat, we're at 90% now. Pen. Oh, that was new. bloomers. Perfume. Whatever that was. That was a new item too. Student handbook thing. Got another curved sword. Yeah, we're gonna stop at 200. I think that's more than plenty. You're so close to 100%. Yeah, I want to get moving on as well. Does that percentage include the items that you can only get after the cases are done too? It does not. Oh, okay, cool. Oops, not what I meant. Oh, yeah, leave the area, is fine. Rations. So, shears and layering shears. Got it, okay. Muramasa, strongest woman ever made. $114 total, something like 96 from the machine. Old-timey radio. I think Pagan Dancer might have been new. Someone's graduation album. A blot. Thin edible film made from starch. Commonly used as candy wrapper, also helps cover up the taste of bitter medicine. Okay. Alright, small light. Novelist fountain pen. Right, yeah, got quite a few, yeah. Alright, now, for the more important part, where is Hina? Ah, in the dojo. Makes sense. Dojo. Even if it's hard, you have to endure.
Well,
That's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiro. Every person's endurance has a limit. Yes, spend time with Hina. Hey, Night Valian. think we need a change of pace. And I think a change of pace,
Got it.
only think 50 laps in the pool. Change my pace with Ina in the pool. We grew a little closer. Yes. Hey Makoto, I'm so tired. You did just do 50 laps in the pool. Yeah, you look pretty tired.
Well,
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it. So tired. Want something sweet. Not those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs and deep fry them. I just gave you donuts. Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You eat the crap out of that, right? Really do love donuts, huh?
Just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No, who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods your mouth and the soft cushions you. Next, you get that hint of egg and butter. Your whole body starts to melt. Feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. People talk about the donut effect. That's what they're talking about. That is absolutely not true. Can't take it anymore. I'm drooling.
Just a second.
Get out of my way. Or I got an uppercut with your name on it. Wait for me, god of donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Maximum number of skill points has increased. After I watched her run off, I went back to my room. Feeling even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead. And now I'm getting chills. It's bad. I might be getting sick. Hey, free time. Let's go infect somebody with our sickness. You're in the laundry room? Person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojima.
Yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be.
You got it.
Okay, time for swimming. Just don't stare. Don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt, and when it's... Anyway. Went swimming with Hina. I'm gonna give you a swimsuit. But mostly because I'm out of donuts. I mean, I gave you a swimsuit before. What happened to it? So hungry.
Please.
Help me, I'm super hungry. What am I supposed to do? Food, anything. I don't care if it's a stack of paper, I need food. Why don't you just eat some more donuts?
Just a second.
It's my secret weapon for emergencies only. Keep gorging on something like that, many calories, I'll get fat. Oh, okay.
But
It says I don't want anything sugary right now, I want a salty snack. Like ramen. How is that a snack?
you got it all wrong.
How is it not? I agree. Hina is correct. What's your favorite kind of ramen? Show you, without a doubt.
You got it.
Good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option. What about you?
Okay.
Pork-tastic tonkotsu girl. Oh, so you don't care about calories. The key element of any tonkotsu ramen is the butter and the extra fat. Hey, Pernundrux. So you're okay with all that oil? Talking about it just made me even hungrier. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall. A bowl of ramen has way more calories than a donut.
What is this?
Who says stuff like that? What are you afraid of? Afraid of ramen? Pathetic, Makoto. I'm ashamed to know you.
Just a second.
Get out of my way, I can show you what a real man looks like. Or are you gonna stand in my way and suffer the fist-based consequences? Hey, VT monster. I have no intention of getting in your way. Then don't. If I don't do this now, when am I gonna get another chance? Crying out like a starving raven, Hina ran off at a dangerous clip towards the kitchen. Ooh, I've unlocked the skill Extraordinary Focus. Learned my lesson, made my way back to my room. Now I'm getting chills. I feel kind of dizzy. Well, time for sleep. Nighttime's not for a while, but kind of reached my limit. Dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It's more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is to say... I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh! That seems bad. Maybe I shouldn't have put that knife in that drawer.
Kyoko? What did you say?
Why do we keep leaving our room door unlocked? We're bad at this school. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom, repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
Ultimate four-door safety.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Hey, Busted. Green. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Ha! I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night. And all that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also that dream I'd had. What the hell is that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't really remember what happened, but still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. Next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No. Was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Oh. We can see if the knife is still around. I mean, they could have put the knife back. Oh, hey, my knife is gone. That's strange. Definitely wasn't empty before. Pretty sure I put a knife in there. Wait. The knife they told me to keep safe. Oh, I knew it. Wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was behind that mask? And why was Kyoko... Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it all out on my own. Better go tell some people. Time to tell Breakfast Club about my weird fever nightmares. Bum, 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 bum. My knifeu. Guys, someone stole my knifeu.
Hey, Makoto.
Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky is blue. Hi, Hina. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean...
Yeah. After nighttime hit, we all went to get you. I'm hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. Not going to question the broken camera? Nope. Thought maybe you'd been... Well, I mean, not that that actually happened. Nobody here would wanna... Anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went to bed. Well, why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Lots of stuff. Not sure I can explain. Let's go meet up with everyone else. Everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
Got here just in time. Help me carry everything. Everyone's in the gym. No, no. Why are we in the gym? Nothing good ever happens in the gym. I'm going to go back to bed. No. Bed is safer. Fine. Go to Ultimate Desk Boy. Dense Boy. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. There he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse. I'm being late for... Okay.
What?
Show up now like it's no big deal. I'm gonna stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was here. Except for Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. And as soon as I saw what that something was, before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not phased.
Alright. Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? What were you thinking? How can you be tearing something apart like that? It's dangerous. If you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on. Baikuya found this little fella laying around. Then we tore it apart. Doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still, Monokuma laid there motionless. He gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look, and then he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. Alright. We discovered he's a sophisticated machine. Leagues beyond any normal remote-controlled toy. He has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway. But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were tearing him apart. So if he didn't break down,
in other words,
maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. Can't imagine any other possibility. They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. It's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
hey,
I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
you know?
I just found the bomb. So installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
That's super bad. Yep. Appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. What?
Just a second.
You get it together, you're a man. I'm fine, totally fine. You're so not fine. Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Oh, cool. You're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Good call.
Well,
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Here, I put the bomb down. But that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto. Yeah?
hey.
Did you hear a thing we just said?
Huh?
Let's know, what are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? We were saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? We've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
you're welcome to stay here by yourself. You'll live in the chicken coop with other chickens. You can be chicken number 6. This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight? Okay, fine, I'll go.
It's all clear now.
Alright, we're gonna break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. If you can hear me, lend me your strength. I can do this. Each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room, on the 4th floor of the school, in case you forgot where that was. Right. Do it! Yeah. Well, locked, as expected. What are you gonna do?
What?
We're gonna tear the door off its hinges. I thought the lock was broken. The rules say... Mastermind isn't watching us, so it don't matter anymore.
What?
If Mastermind does show up,
So
though,
in other words,
let's have to finish before that can happen.
Hey,
what?
We've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed that this is what we have to do.
I mean,
what the heck?
I don't have any choice.
Okay.
Let's do it! Rip the door down!
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing's pretty sturdy. We need something sturdy of our own. What about that one thing? That thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
The pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting, that could very well be exactly what we need. Toko, what time is it? We left the gym, it was just before 9, so it's probably 9 on the dot
It's
now.
all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe, be back here by 9:01. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right?
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Not that Toko ran off.
Hey,
Are we gonna knock this door down? No problem to solve by running away. Find your stones and be a man. Can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. Hey,
Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. I'm still super stressed. So tense I can hardly talk. Totally flab stuff. Fab sauce? Where'd that come from? Wait, just like Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
It's the wondrous, murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? Am I supposed to pick an axe? Ah, the pickaxe. Oh. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we've already established that the memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes,
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left.
Have
Yep.
you reached that certain age?
And now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
What are you talking about? Did you already forget that we were talking about you're like missing out on life?
you've gotta be
I'm
kidding.
not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Corpse. Oh, corpse. A corpse. That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but I have eyes. Someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. Oh, right. Guys, did I mention that the knife was missing? Because it was. What the? Are they really dead? Sure, but who is it?
Danganronpa.
Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Told you there was a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Okay, well, I think maybe we start with dead body. So maybe take the mask off. White coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell about the body. Victim is a total mystery. One thing I do know. Blah 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 blah. How'd they wind up dead here? Heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. Appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood there is still wet. Careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. Pretty sure it's a girl. How can you tell?
No.
The outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. And the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Oh! Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Took his hand shot out toward the mask. In the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. Blew up? Vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then,
Come on.
hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh! Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Well, guess mystery solved. It exploded.
What
Had a
did you
bad
say?
feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body is burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done. Don't compare it to a steak. I've never been able to eat steak again. Now the body's charred. I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who's in here right now? Huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. Kyoko. Kyoko? That is totally not Kyoko. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But who else? There's one other person.
In other
The
words,
mastermind. There's also this other 16th student I guess maybe you guys didn't get told about. What? The mastermind?
What the heck?
There's no way the mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. Agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. Mastermind being dead would explain the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead.
But
The corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? Same person may be mastermind, according to the files, this man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, he's somewhere in the school right now.
what the heck?
So the mastermind is just some middle-aged dude, right? Teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh? What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student in the school.
What?
See, you better tell us everything you know. Okay, well... This scene again.
Is the sixth the one they watch out?
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Makuro is the mastermind.
I see.
There's another student here and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Makuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. So she's been hiding here in the school, like some teenage Bigfoot. How'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. I think we better take a closer look at the body. There might be some clues. Wait,
What?
aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she's got totally blown up, huh? Don't worry about it. Oh, hey, she survived. Oh, she survived. What just happened?
Stop talking.
You declare for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh,
What the heck?
this is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Alright then. Let's look at this knife. Or not. Okay, game, we will focus on the body. Should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
She might be dead, but she's still a girl. Okay. I'm not Kyoko. Oh, hey. This looks important. A key. Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No, that key looked different.
So,
That is a much different key. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This doesn't look like Monokuma at all. And this key is...
What?
Did you find something? Yes, a key! Never seen a key like this before. So even you don't know then. I'm going to give you a very important task.
I see.
The key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other
the
words,
bio lab, the data center, the headmaster's room, dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. Ah. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go do that now. Okay. Well, we're up here, so I guess we should go start with the bio room. Boom, boom. Alright. Went to insert the key, found guard in the keyhole. Did not fit. Not in this room. Got it. Alright, and all the other rooms have been fine. Bum, bum. Okay, I guess we could try the headmaster's room. I mean, I don't think it goes to that, but... not that room. Right, we could get into the office before... Hey! Managed to unlock the data center. All that rounding around paid off. I have to go tell everyone. Immediately head back to the guard. No! Look inside the... Fine. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. Didn't bother checking other rooms, but hey. It's the data center. We can get on the data center now.
I see.
Cool. Why did the now deceased have the key on them? We'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Oh, great. So not only did I just not go into the room and check it out beforehand, I left it completely unlocked and walked away. So, when you open the door, it's not gonna, like, blow up? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
You're the bullet sponge. Again? Means I trust you. That's a lie. Alright, fine. Reached out, put my hand on the door. Closed my eyes, tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure it was still a lie, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface sphere like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. All the rooms. Yeah, why wouldn't they? Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered.
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
The sole purpose of this room is to watch us. Then this room is
It's all clear now.
Mastermind's private room without a doubt. Mastermind's room. Guess that makes sense. So Mastermind was here once. Watching this. Then I think this settles it. Body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. Not really. I mean, it points to it, but I wouldn't count that yet. Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It seems so. Too bad they had to go and die. Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does this mean it's all over? Because I mean that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that...
But
The mastermind is really dead. That means we can finally get out.
how about that?
Gotta hurry find the exit.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. Right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. Mastermind was murdered.
But
How's it gonna be that way? Who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
Exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and the identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Do you understand? You're banned from talking. Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay, time to search. Alright. Just gonna... I haven't done this in a while. So, save. Nothing showing up on here. Oh, next to the TV. Is that a TV antenna?
How about that?
Oh, it is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we can watch TV? Someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. You talking about me? We can watch TV, let's do it.
You know?
You sorry for info from the outside world? Alright, let me work my magic. We'll quantum looping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Okay. Bunch of computers, high performance PCs. They're all on and locked. Use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. An alter ego.
What?
No point in thinking about it now. Okay, so not important. Got it. Why monitor with map? It's a really ridiculous amount of monitors here. Mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Alright. Camera. Yeah, okay. Let's just check out this. Nope, nope. I wanted the door. This door's kinda creepy. Got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. Door's locked. What if you use that key? Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Boom, boom. Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Wow. You're so easily secure. Can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it. Worrying about it's not gonna do me any good. Hina's right. Mastermind's gone. Nothing to be afraid of.
You know? Huh?
Oh! What's wrong? Good news. Saturday morning kitties out there, I think I got the TV working. Cool. Now, switching it on. Guys need to cut free from regrets, blah blah blah. They were sitting here watching TV the whole time. A feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring the room.
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
What are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird.
But...
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it trying the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, sure. Yeah, let's do that. Here I went through each channel one by one. Every channel, it was just us. It's a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
Is it broken?
Could it be...
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Hi. What trick?
Actually...
I'm not sure. What?
What?
Told you guys. You're all so dumb. Been a while. Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me, dead? Ah, don't be dumb.
What?
I'm acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even, it's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh, yeah. Oh, the look on your faces right now. That's what I wanted to see, the moment you went from hope to despair. Tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, it's totally laughable. Makes me laugh. I'm going to laugh now.
Well now.
Oh, that's that. It's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. Can't be serious, we have to keep going?
Let me out of here!
No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Whoop. Well, I'm pooped from all the laughing. Guess I'll get just to the point.
Hey.
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
What does that mean? It's displaying a signal, but it's just us standing here. Oh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Chills, chills.
Yeah, no, I saw this coming, like, from day one of this game. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What? Killing game is being broadcast live. Doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
Can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking. But the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It's all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually.
What if they already did? Hey, Rose Vinium. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the squad. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Then again, it's not really any of their business. Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think this possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. Something you all need to do first. Remember what?
Of course.
Well, duh, there's the little business of...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? Do you mean... I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride. Oh, thanks for the cheer, Farley F. Since this is a killing game, it deserves some zombies.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
And then, he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had to just keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. What did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial's a class trial. What it means is, at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figured out who killed Kyoko. It's totally not Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mikuro Ikusaba was the one who died. Victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mikuro, isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. We're making a lot of assumptions about a lot of things. We need to stop doing that. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, I don't think so. Not possible. I don't know anything about it yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. Refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Anyway, better begin.
But
If we're gonna have a class trial, that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Secret 17th student, the ultimate not really hope or despair, just kind of meh, you know? Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? It's not precisely what I'm saying.
Huh?
But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's so many issues I need to confirm. Gonna begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works after all. Ooh. Well, better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. Helpful. Ooh, new music. They were, however, dead before the blast. Victim had been stabbed by a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Alright. Body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I've uncovered the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead! Yeah. Okay, time to get started. Just need to do what I always do. I still got about 40 minutes, so I guess I'll do some investigation. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. The body's 3 chickens in a human suit. Wait, was it there? To double check that later. Look at dead body. I don't recall her having a tattoo. Something weird about the fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're real long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails. Also, okay, good. We're gonna talk about the tattoo. Got burned so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. The lower half of the body didn't get wet. Half the body blew up. The top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Nothing strange about that. Huh. White jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. Only one piece left. Upper half got set on fire in the explosion. Top half was wet from this scene. It got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on... nothing strange. There isn't, right? And the way you keep saying that makes me wonder if there is. Okay, I'll ignore that. Knife. Is this the knife that was stuck in the body? Went all the way back to the body from front to back. Looks familiar. Oh no. Wait, is that this knife? It's getting weird. Too many strange coincidences. Or the person in the mask was that attacked me. They were holding that knife. Same knife used to stab this person. Masked person got stabbed because when they attacked I was kind of in a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And then maybe I stabbed them and somehow got them up here and put a lab coat over top of them and a mask. This is really Kyoko. I mean, it would mean Kyoko attacked me. Well, why the mask? I just know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, there's no way. Okay. Let's look at the plant again. Sprinkler controls. 7:30, can't be changed. Wait, hold on. They turn on at 7:30 each morning. Now the body was here before then. The sprinklers would have gotten it wet, which means the murder must have taken place at a time that was not that time. Right, and instead of a bomb near the corpse, I went back to bed. That's right, it was me! Let's look in the chicken coop. There are less chickens. Wait, only 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Do you remember how many chickens were in here? 5. Oh, cool.
Huh?
What's wrong? I see only 4. Maybe the person who died was a chicken. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night. There were definitely 5 then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. It's so weird. Thank you for the cheer. Rip the chicken. My best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? I've always wanted a chicken in a bullet. Let's take a look in the tool shed. Bum bum bum. A tarp? Was there a tarp here before? I should look into that. The top is wet and covered in mud and grime, but the underside is clean and completely dry. Ah, I see. So the body was covered so that they wouldn't get wet with the sprinklers. Alright. Something about this bothers me. Alright. Flower pots? They have nothing to do with this case. A lawnmower? Tools have nothing to do with it. Not even the pickaxe? Now's not the time. How about this fertilizer? Hope there are no clues there, because I'm not going to look at it. Surveillance cameras. Oh, you want to talk to me, huh? What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. What?
in other words,
I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. I was sick, so I was asleep. Why are you asking me about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? It's just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
The murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night. Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. We all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. Gee, was it you? The only one who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim is Kyoko, which I don't think it is, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Alright, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room.
What?
You never came to the door. So where precisely were you? I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever. Hardly an alibi. You seem to be quite the disadvantage. I'm the only one without an alibi. Well, that's gonna be problematic. You remember the body looked? Like this. Nice sticking out. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Said not to touch it. How much blood there was on the body, didn't see any of it on the ground.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a big help. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So, thank you. Okay. Are you allowed to talk? Whatever it is, I'm gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Oh, okay. It's 11 o'clock right now, okay?
You're serious?
Well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7, as usual, headed to the dining hall. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was around 7:30. Headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Just before 9. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So, I think we say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, job's done. I think I've checked everything I need in this area, but I'm not done yet. Other areas I need to check. Yeah, that looks like a painting? A picture frame? Somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. So I need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? No. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? Probably not. Find out more about her, moon cancer. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. Key to her room.
It's all clear now.
What?
Just give up.
Hey, Bakura, can I have that key? Nope, just that key. I'd like that key. Afraid can't take that risk.
What?
Fine, come with me. Find me again later and we'll see. Right, alright. Okay then, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. If you don't think the corpse is Kyoko, then who do you think it is? I feel like the corpse might not be... It might be, I guess it could be Mikuro. Probably not this room. Alright, we can't get into that room. Different floor. Oh, wait. Wait a sec. Go back up. And I should also check. Probably not this room then. Okay. Haven't gone into these classrooms at all. Ah, there we go. We're about far enough to have it be someone we've forgotten about from way earlier. Way earlier. Oh yeah, everything's back to normal. Okay, but I don't think it's in here. Bum, 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 bum. Probably not a classroom. Did you watch? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'd say not here. And this should still be locked. Nope. Seems unlikely. Yeah, not here. Yeah, I'm actually surprised when they were like, oh, hey, we found this one not moving, so it's probably like whatever, and like, there could be multiples. We can't get into the headmaster's office. Figured it wouldn't be here.
You know? Huh?
It's what? A bomb. Alright. Bomb went missing. No doubt about that. Okay. Kyoko's room. Back to the garden. Bum, bum, bum. Garden's on 5th floor. Think you can go soon?
Let's go.
Cool. Walked off. We heard to the dorms. Okay, will you let me in or do I have to talk to you? Ah, okay, fine. Oh, then here we go. Bakio took out the key and slid into the keyhole, and then click. And it's open. Looks like it, thanks. So this is Kyoko's room. Something on the table. Wood block decoration.
What?
What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. Lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. Doesn't surprise me, hard to picture Bakio doing anything like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. Pretty sure I saw something in the dojo. Yeah, that makes sense. One block is added to truth bullets. Bathroom. So, not gonna look in there. Got it. Can't look in her drawers. Nothing interesting there. Well, check that monitor. Well, that seems about it.
What?
I just thought we might find a clue.
Come on.
Can't be serious, that's why you made me take time out to search here. Sorry. What are you doing downstairs? Beach? Ugh. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Okay. I need to... Come on. Get through this. Found it in the envelope. Just give it to me. The envelope, look at the size, piece of paper under the sheets. That's all that's in here. What could it be? What it's gonna be is me saving the game and quitting. I am very sorry. This is as far as I can go. I have to stop a little early because I am getting smoked out. It is too smoky up here and I cannot continue to be here. with the kitchen cooking that is going on downstairs. So I'll be back on Sunday at 10 a.m. We'll finish up this chapter then, and I will thank you everybody who hung out, lurked, and everything else. I have to go because I cannot be up here. I can't breathe. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.